Hi guys, welcome back to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. With me, as usual, is Coach Andrew Pequeno.
Hi, Shamiel.
Andrew, we're having some better weather. I think nowadays we just talk about the weather first at the start of the show.
Yeah, I know it's getting boring now. At least it was
boring.
hot this week. Monday was a very
Sure.
hot day. We trained Monday night. It was still warm,
Yeah.
but it was a very hot day. Sunday as well. Sunday was also very warm.
Sunday. Yes, Sunday was.
Sunday
yes.
was. I know
Yeah.
there were a couple of Cape Town Tiger games Sunday afternoon and Mitchell's playing games, which we'll
Yeah.
get to later. But yeah,
Okay.
the guys must have been nice and warm there on Sunday. But it's good, Shamiel.
Yeah.
Maybe our hair will start growing from next week.
It's
No, I doubt it.
too late for that.
No.
Guys, yeah, as usual, we're going to bring you the sort of your local fixtures and results of the leagues that we normally cover. I think before we start, I just want to say to those guys out there, if you want your LFA information to be heard here from the show, let us know. We've got the same LFAs every week. We try to increase it, but we want to get more and more LFAs out, sort of news out there. So don't be shy. Send us an email at info@thefourthmoment.co.za, or you can direct message us, or in terms of our WhatsApp and our WhatsApp number on our Facebook page, and we'll share that information, Andrew.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, as usual, we're going to start with the Cape Town Women's Regional League. We had some matches played over the weekend there. I think there was Saturday and Sunday. So on Saturday, 2-1 win for Hotspurs over Reigate ladies. That's a good win there for them.
Good win.
Green Lovers losing 3-0 to Reigersdal. Well done, Reigersdal.
Nice result.
Yeah, Real Brazilians start scoring the goals again there, Andrew. 5-1 against Manenberg ladies. Atlantis Saints ladies who've been doing well this past couple of games, beating Mighty City ladies 1-0. Burnley losing 2-0 to UWC.
Good.
And then on Sunday, what do you mean good?
Hey?
Good.
Yeah.
Good that they lost.
No, it's good because I'll tell you why it's good. We'll get to the log.
CPUT winning 3-0 against UWC. And
See? 2 wins for UWC.
Okay. Cape Town Swallows losing 10-0 to Salt River Blackpool.
Wow. Salting on fire, eh?
Yeah.
Because I cooked the previous week, they also got a big result.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the log, they got CPUT top of the log, Real Brazilians second with 1 match less played and 1 point behind. So CPUT 18 matches played, 49 points. And then Real Brazilians 17 matches played, 48 points.
Sure.
And third day, Salt River Blackpool, 18 matches played with 40 points.
So Real Brazilians got 2 games in hand, 1 point behind.
1 game in hand.
1 game in hand, 1 point behind.
Yeah.
Woo! That's going to go down to the last.
Fixtures for this weekend. Reigate ladies up against Cape Town Swallows. Salt River Blackpool against Burnley. Atlantis Saints ladies against Manenberg ladies. Mighty City ladies up against Hotspurs. Strand Kasi Queens against UWC. Real Brazilians against Green Lovers. And Reigersdal versus CPUT. And then we also got matches on Sunday. Real Brazilians Hotspurs. Reigersdal against Cape Town Swallows. Burnley against Manenberg ladies. And CPUT Strand Kasi Queens. I think the matches there, Salt River Blackpool, they've got a chance to sort of do well again against Burnley. They'll probably be the favourites there. Atlantis Saints leads. It's Atlantis Saints ladies recording the good results there. They'll probably fancy themselves over Manenberg.
Agreed.
Yep. And then Real Brazilians and Green Lovers. I mean,
I know. I think Real Brazilians will score more goals again.
And Reigersdal versus CPUT. That's going to be a nice, tough one.
I think it'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Finally, after 4 weeks of inactivity from our side with no results. 4 weeks, bro.
Gosh.
We finally got results from this past weekend and the updated log for the Sasol League. And that's now getting... Shamiel, we predicted a couple of weeks ago that we thought would be the top 2.
Yeah.
Top 1 in each stream.
Yes, things changed.
They were rolling away with it. Running away with it. Here we go. Saturday results in Stream A. Burnley 2, Goal Hunters 2.
Okay.
Invincible Coventry 0, Spurs 3.
Well done.
Ikamfa United 0, UCT 8. And then the result, which I feel has more than sealed the top spot for UCT. Hout Bay United 0, Dangerous Heroes 0.
Wow. Okay.
So now let's get to the log. Stream A, top of the log, after 12 games played with 34 points, 11 wins and 1 draw, UCT. Second, new team in second, Hout Bay, 14 games played, 27 points. So UCT are 7 points clear with 2 games in hand, Shamiel.
Yeah, okay.
And I think we're now looking at UCT taking control there.
Yeah.
Fixtures for this weekend in Stream A. UCT versus Hout Bay. First versus second, Shamiel. That'll be Saturday, UCT AstroTurf, 2 o'clock. Spurs versus Heidelberg Female Football Academy. Invincible Cravenby versus Ikamfa. And on Sunday, we got Dangerous Heroes versus Burnley. That's going to be an exciting game. Stream B, Shamiel. We thought Stream A was UCT running away with it. Let's get to Stream B. Let's look at the results for the past weekend.
Let's see if the magic happened.
Magic's happening. A 0-0, Cape Town Roses 4.
Okay.
Porsche 0, Stellenbosch 9.
Isha.
Pequeno Sundowns 0, Magic Ladies 8. Yo, lot of
What's happening
goals.
to the goals?
Santos 1, Badgers 0. Let's look at the log, Shamiel. In Stream B.
That's a good win, eh? Santos won, Badgers no.
Good result for Santos.
Yeah.
Stream B. Stream B is pretty evenly matched games, so it's easier to hear and understand. 14 games played, top of the log, Magic Ladies, 37 points. Second, Cape Town Roses, 13 games, 30 points. So if they win their game, Cape Town Roses in hand, then they're 4 points behind.
Yeah.
Magic and Stellenbosch are behind 29 points from 14 games. So I think Stellenbosch are pretty out of it. There's 2 games left for Magic, 3 games for Roses.
Yeah.
So Magic basically need one win from their last 2 games to get it, to win the stream. So fixtures. Stellenbosch versus Santos, that'll be a nice game. Badgers versus Azuro, Pequeno Sundowns versus Porsche, and Magic Ladies versus RV United. Big weekend, Shamiel. I think that both streams could be decided this weekend.
Cool.
Cool.
We're going to jump to Northern Suburbs where we've got some results there. So we've got Eastern Rovers beating Bellstar 2-1. Kalksteenfontein,
My boys.
4-2 win against Bishop Lavis.
Sure, always goals.
Yeah,
There's
it's good.
always goals.
Ravensmead losing 3-2 to UWC.
Sure.
Bellstar winning invincible 4-2.
Wow.
Bishop Lavis and Valhalla drawing 2-0. Wow, that's a draw there for Valhalla. Eastern Rovers beating Blue Down Spurs 2-1. And then, there was a double header. Sorry, some of the teams played double header.
Yeah.
So Kalksteenfontein beating Trinis 4-1. 4 goals.
Kalksteen. 8 goals a weekend.
Ravensmead losing 1-0 to Bell United. So looking at the log there, so we still got Valhalla even after the draw up on first spot. 20 matches played, 43 points. Belleville 19 matches played, 32 points, and Bishop Lavis 17 matches played and 30 points. So Valhalla in the driving seat there.
No, that's brilliant.
I've got some matches for the weekend. There's some knockout matches also taking place. So Kalksteenfontein up against Eastern Rovers, Blue Down Spurs against Ravensmead, Bishop Lavis up against Bellstar, and then also another game for Bellstar versus Riverside, and Trinis versus Invincible Cravenby. That's Northern. Things starting up there, knockouts happening, some league games happening. So yeah. But Valhalla seem to be in the driving seat.
Yeah, no, we thought that would be the case.
Yeah.
Let's get to Mitchell's Plain. A lot of results. Let's go. Thursday night, Westridge 3, Syringa Spurs 2. Good result for Westridge. Saturday games, Bay Hill United 2, Bayview 1. Beacon City 6, Lentegeur 1. Beacon Spurs 3, Syringa Spurs 1. Beacon Spurs still keeping up there near the top of the log. Cedar Park 3, Stanturf 0. Not a good weekend not a good Saturday, for Stanturf. Here's the game. We thought first versus second in this. FC Tafelsig 2, Liverpool Portlands 4. Second beating first. Good result for Liverpool Portlands.
What happened, Liverpool?
Well, it came to the party.
Yeah.
Maybe they needed Monty's to wake them up after the coca previous week.
Yeah.
Milano 1, Westridge 2. Good result for Westridge. Red Rovers 0, Colville 7.
Yeah, okay.
Rockefellers 2.
Juvies 2.
Juvies
not a
picking
bad
up
result.
I think it's a good point. Rockefeller's got a nice team.
Yeah.
Sunday results. Here we go. Bayview 0, Juventus 3. Juvies getting 3 points there. Bayview 2 losses on the weekend.
Yeah.
I think they relegation is pretty much looking there for them. Cedar Park 2, Bay Hill 3. Good result for Bay Hill. Here we go. FC Tafelsig very upset that they lost the Liverpool Portlands. FC Tafelsig 13, Red Rovers 1.
Yeah.
Lentegeur 3, Milano 1. Liverpool Portlands, Beacon Spurs, second versus third after beating Tafelsig. Liverpool Portlands 1, Beacon Spurs 1.
You beat FC Tafelsig, then you draw the next game.
Beacon Spurs a good team, eh?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a 6-point weekend.
Colville 1, Syringa Spurs 1. Stanturf 2, Rockefellers 4.
Oh, yeah,
Rockefellers with 4 points a weekend, Stanturf with 2 losses. Westridge 1, Beacon City 2. I think those 3 games in 5 days for Westridge caught up with them. And then Tafelsig played again a catch-up game, Shamiel, on Tuesday night. They beat Milano 1-0.
Okay.
So now, everybody wants to know, Coach Andrew, what does the log look like? Second round log. I still don't have a combined log.
No, man, I'm more interested in the combined log.
Tafelsig top of the log with 25 points after 11 games. Portlands have 25 after 10, and Beacon Spurs 23 after 10.
So how's the Liverpool and FC Tafelsig now? Liverpool a game in hand.
Liverpool a game in hand, same points.
Same points.
Beacon Spurs game in hand, 2 points behind. Bale game in hand, 3 points behind. So anyone who's top 4 fixtures for this weekend, Shamiel. So let's look at fixtures. There's some midweek fixtures that are happening. So
let's do the weekend only because.
So let's do the weekend only because I think that's where everybody wants to be this weekend. So here we go. Weekend. Juventus versus Beacon Spurs. Tough one.
Yeah.
Beacon City versus Rockefellers. Lentegeur versus Liverpool Portlands. Colville versus Bale. Seringa Spurs versus Red Rovers. Stantive versus Tafelshoek. Stantive needing points. Tafelshoek obviously need to stay top of the log.
Yeah.
Westridge versus Cedar Park. Sunday fixtures. Beacon City versus Stantive. Tough weekend for Stantive, eh?
Yeah.
Liverpool Portlands versus Bale. That'll be a nice game. Both teams vying for their top spot there in the second round. Colville versus Lentegeur. Red Rovers versus Cedar. Westridge versus Beacon Spurs. So that's what we're looking at. Westridge Beacon Spurs will be a very good game, Shamiel. And that's Mitchell's Plain. A lot of fixtures.
Yeah, a lot of results.
A lot of results. Whew,
and one league where there's no clear winner yet, eh?
Yeah, it's not yet, eh?
Yeah.
Until we get the combined log, we can speculate. I'm hoping I'm going to contact some people in Mitchell's Plain to send us a combined log for next week.
Okay. Right, then we've got Lingaleto LFA again. We say thanks for them for sending some. We've got some fixtures this weekend, not logs or anything. So we've got double header, Manchester versus Drift Saints, Mighty Spurs versus Future Stars, Kailicha versus Home Fighters, Young Cosmos versus Mighty Sport. That's on Saturday, Andrew. That's in the Super League at Lingaleto LFA.
Okay.
Then on Sunday, we've got Y2K College up against Mighty United, Side C Gunners versus Roma, and Juventus versus Geelboy. Yep. And that's it.
That's it. Cape Town Tigerberg. A lot of results again. I give them the ones with all the results and the fixtures. So
you're working today.
Whew. Thursday night results. Belleville City 1, Norway Parks 2. Pretty much Belleville City relegated from this weekend. You'll see the other results they got, Shamiel. Friday night, this is the game I was at. Raggersdal 2, Saxon Rovers 4. Good result for Saxon Rovers. Was actually, second half was very tight. But I think Raggersdal had chances to come back to make it 4-4, but they couldn't get past Saxon's defense. And the keeper had a very good game. So good result for Saxons. Sunningdale 0, Edgemead 0. Edgemead's title charges weekend got taken apart here, Shamiel. You'll see the next result they got also. Belleville 0, Vasco da Gama 1. I was there for the first half of this game. Vasco da Gama dominated, should have been way more goals.
Both your, one former club and one your current club.
Yeah, so it was nice. Good win for Vasco. Keeps them on the coattails of Hanover Park. FN Rangers 1, Boerdenzorg 1. Good valuable point for FN.
Yeah, for FN.
Hanover Park 4, Fishhoek 0. Should have been more. JMI 2, Wynberg St. John's 3. Good away win for Wynberg.
Net ook, né?
Norway Parks 3, Garden Village 2. That derby was tight. Both teams are just above the relegation zone. Garden Village in trouble. Sunday fixture, Sharma. Garden Village 2, Sunningdale 2. Another good win for a draw for Sunningdale. Wynberg 2, Norway Parks 1. Good weekend for Wynberg. Edgemead 0, Hanover Park 2. I think that result pretty much ended Edgemead's chances of winning the league. Hanover Park cementing their place on the top of the log. Greenpoint 1, FN Rangers 3. Good result for FN Rangers. JMI 4, Saxon Rovers 0. And then I can tell you a result from Tuesday night, Shamiel, which is Belleville City 2, Edgemead 3.
Okay.
So let's look at the log.
Let's look at the log.
Before we get to the Chrome fixtures this weekend. Top of the log, Hanover Park. 24 games played. There's 6 games left. They play 30 games in the season. 24 games played, 58 points. Second, Vasco da Gama. 22 games, 54 points. If Vasco win their 2 games in hand, they end up with 62 points clear. Third, we have Wynberg St. John's, which have slowly, I think, they've been undercover. I can almost call them like stealth-like coming here in the background.
Snipers. 23
games played, 48 points. Why I'm highlighting Wynberg St. John's is because of the fixtures for this week, which I'll get to. Right, fixtures for this week, Shamiel. Thursday night, place to be. Vasco da Gama versus Wynberg St. John's. First or second versus third at the moment. Vasco know they need to win. It's basically one of their games in hand. So they need to win that game. Wynberg St. John's coming undercover. I think a very good game. 8:45 kickoff. Vasco da Gama Park. Saturday fixtures. Fishhoek versus
where?
The Vasco da Gama Park.
Where is it?
The Gama Park's in Para, bro. That's where we are. That's the name of our field. Don't make cut. Anyways, Saturday fixtures. Fishhoek versus Sunningdale. You're not getting an invite anymore. Tableview versus Greenpoint. Tableview also got some games in hand that could bring them into the top 4. Then, Sharma, because there's Cup semi-finals this weekend. The Cup semi-finals are Hanover Park versus FN Rangers and Saxon Rovers versus Edgemead. So that's why there's not many fixtures on Saturday. Sunday catch-ups, Tableview versus Greenpoint, Fishhoek versus Garden Village, Boerdenzorg versus Wynberg St. John's. Another big weekend for Wynberg St. John's. And Raggersdal versus FN Rangers. There are some midweek games, but we'll get to that next week. So big weekend in Cape Town.
So Wynberg St. John's double header?
Yeah, they got Vasco, and then on Sunday they've got Boerdenzorg away.
Okay, so they win.
On Sunday
they're winning Vasco on
Thursday. They got Boerdenzorg away on Tuesday.
Winning Vasco on.
Sorry,
winning Vasco on Thursday and then winning on Sunday.
Next.
Okay, is that Tigerberg?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely stuff to see that. Lekker exciting.
Yeah, and
no
the teams
clear
are
winner.
vying obviously to get into all the teams are vying to get into the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
So it's a tough one.
Okay, South Peninsula. So we've got some exciting matches that took place there. Aerial Spurs beating Oasis 2-1. Atletico United losing 2-1 to Rainbow Chiefs. Azuri and Lavender game not finishing again there, Andrew. I
Yeah.
don't know what's up with that two teams. They can't complete the game. King David beating Square Hill 7-1 and Super Lucky Stars losing 5-2 to Crusaders. Top of the log there is Oasis with 43 points. King David second with 40 points and Lavender in third with 39 points. Lavender playing one match less than the two above him. And then fixtures for this weekend: Crusaders up against Atletico United. Cape Town Military up against Lavender Hill. Oasis against Azuri. That's going to be a tough game. Rainbow Chiefs versus Aerial Spurs.
Spurs. We'll come with their spares maybe to the game.
Square Hill versus Super Lucky Stars and Wanderers versus King David. That's going to be a tough
Oh,
match.
Mitchell's playing South Peninsula, Cape Town, Tigerberg, all tight.
All tight. And then another one that's tight. I think you're done there, right?
No, I got one more.
Let me finish this
Yeah,
one.
you finish that one before we get to
Because then I'm done.
the LFA that basically ended their season.
Then I can relax a bit. So Cape Town, Cape District FA. As you can see, when we record the show after lunch, it's very tough. Cape District LFA. So they had knockout fixtures last weekend.
Oh, okay.
So there's not much games that took place. Fixtures for this weekend: Clearwood up against Ashford. That's going to be tough. Ashford still top of the log there, remember. FC Kefta against Greenwood. Grassy Park versus Wesley. Ocean View up against Wolverhampton. RC Atletico against Montague Spurs. And Salt River Blackpool up against Batswood. And remember, for the Coke, we've still got Monty's and Salt River in that seniors day in the last 16 playing on the next day, on the Sunday.
Yeah, we'll get to those Coke fixtures
And
now.
that's Cape District.
Hedefeld. I can categorically state that I think that LFA league is finished. I think Young Pirates have got it.
Okay.
Saxon United 2, Chelsea Athletic 0. Montana 4, EST Academy 2. Marvel 2, Goal 50 0. And this is the result, Shamiel. First versus second. Young Pirates 6, Everton 0. So let's go to the log. So just a reminder, they play 16 games. After 13 games with 13 wins, with 101 goal difference, is Young Pirates, 39 points. Second, we got Everton United with 31 points. So basically, Young Pirates, in theory, because there's 3 games left.
Yeah.
So in theory, they need 2 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I anticipate this weekend.
Yeah.
So let's look at the fixtures for this weekend. So we've got Saxon United versus Young Pirates. That is on Friday night, 7:30, Hedefeld. Marvel versus Everton, Goal 50 Unite versus EST Academy, and Montana versus Chelsea. So yeah, Young Pirates look like the team that's going to the playoffs there in Hedefeld, Shamiel.
Cool. So that's Hedefeld.
Yeah, well.
Okay, can we jump to the Coke?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
So that's all the LFAs. Remember, if you want your LFA to be noticed here, not noticed, you want the news to go out from your LFA, send us a mail or a DM and then we can get it out there for you. So under 18, Diadora up against Atalia Sport. Last 16.
Yeah.
Tough.
Everton
versus Scales River. That's tough.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Side. Rockefellers up against Rebels. That's tough.
Phew.
Surprise so far, FC Kaapstad. Still in there. Up against Fast 11.
Wow.
Hopefully Kaapstad can be fast enough there. Catch them. Nova Park up against FN Rangers. Tigerberg Derby.
I can tell you that's going to be tough. FN Rangers are in Premier, the top division on the under 18s. Hanover Park are in Premier 2. They look like they're going to get promoted to Premier 1. They're unbeaten, Hanover Park, in the league.
Is it?
Yeah, they're the only unbeaten team left in the under 18s and all the under 18s. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think Hanover Park will be very tough to beat. FN Rangers have a quality team. We saw them in the Bale, what they can do. But I think that's going to be very, very tight.
EPA up against Valhalla and Kailicha versus Woodlands. That's under 18.
Sure.
Can I go through the other one?
Yes.
Okay, so we got before we do the men's, we'll do the ladies. Norway Parks up against Salt River Blackpool. Let's see if Salt River Blackpool can continue their good form. Magic Ladies up against Reigate Ladies. Cape Town Roses up against Dangerous Heroes. Oh, that's going to be a tough game. Mighty City up against RV United. Stanturf still in there doing well, the ladies, up against Spurs Women's Football Club. That's going to be tough. Invincible Cravenby up against Houtbay. UWC against Goal Hunters and Heideveld Football Academy versus UCT.
Yeah, so last 16, Shamiel, so it's almost at the quarterfinal stage. I think the game of the round could be that Norway Park Salt River Blackpool game. I think they're both very good teams. I saw Norway Parks play the previous round.
Okay.
Very nice team. Salt River Blackpool as well. Did very, very well. A lot of young players in that Salt River Blackpool team. They're maturing quickly. I got a feeling that's going to be very tight. Don't want to
think so.
predict a winner there. I think Magic Ladies are going to be too strong for Reigate Ladies there.
Okay.
And I think UCT, Heiderveld, I think UCT's got that.
Yeah, and all the matches taking place at Roykrans.
All at Roykrans, yeah.
So if you want to go and have a look on Sunday, Roykrans is the
So
place
the
to
under
go.
18s are 18:30 most of the games, and there are a couple of games at 12, and the ladies games are a couple of games at 12, and others are 1:30.
1:30. Men's.
Ooh, this is where it's getting. This is,
Only the brave.
hang on, I'm going to categorically state there is not one game where you can pick a winner.
Only the brave up against the Young Idols.
Sure, tough one. That Young Idols team from Manenberg. Sure, nice team, eh?
Saxon
So it's
Rovers.
only the brave.
Saxon Rovers up against Lion City.
Whew, can't underestimate the team from Langa, Shamiel.
FC Salvo against Goulburn.
Now, FC Salvo beat Edgemead the last round. Edgemead, decent team.
Yeah.
Goulburn, flying. Bonteheuvel, good team from Bonteheuvel. Been in the Coke final last year. Coke Cup winners I think they were Coke Cup winners the previous year. Tough to beat.
Then we got FC Tafelshoek. Can they upset Hanover Park?
Whew, Shama, that's close to call, eh? I watched Tafelshoek the previous round. I thought the team that played against you and I did very, very well. Had the chance to beat them.
Yeah, but we didn't.
We didn't. Hanover Park, obviously flying high, Cape Town Tigerberg, a lot of ABC players. I think the 90% of the starting lineup will be, or 95% might even be ABC players. It's going to be very, very tough for FC Tafelshoek there, Shamiel. I think the game is being played on the B field at Roykrans. I think that could be sort of a leveler.
Yeah.
Tafelshoek are used to playing on fields at grass or bumpy. Hanover Park used to the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
I think that might level it up a bit. But like I said, you can't pick a winner in every game. You can't categorically state that team is going to win. It's the Coke.
Another team that's going to have it tough, I can say, is Montague Spurs up against Young Pirates.
Sure. You know, if you had, Young Pirates have been banging in the last two Coke games. They've won 7. They've scored 7. Monty's, I watched Monty's versus Liverpool Portland. Sure, nice team.
Yeah.
They can play, eh?
Yeah.
And they're solid, very well structured. It's not going to be easy for Pirates. I think this is Pirates' first real test in the Coke channel, to be honest. You know, they're playing in an LFA where they're dominating. Yeah. Now the Coke is their challenge.
Yeah.
This is another challenge that's being put in front of them. If they dominate and beat Montague Spurs, then I would say favourites for the Coke, in my opinion.
Another team that's there, Salt River from Cape District. Salt River Blackpool up against 2 for Joy. Another tough one.
2 for Joy, always team from Strand, Helderberg, always do well in the Coke. Yeah. Very tough. Salt River Blackpool, they were narrow winners last time, 1-0. It's going to be tough. And you've got to remember, Shami, we don't know. Some of those teams might not play Saturday.
Yeah.
I know Salt River playing Cape District on the Saturday. Hanover Park is playing on the Saturday a cup game.
Yeah.
Which kicks off at 4 o'clock against FN Rangers.
Oh, okay.
So if they go to extra time and all, we don't know what kind of condition the players will be in. So it's very tough.
Yeah. Then Vasco up against Fast 11. So Fast 11's got their under 18s and their senior team in.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
No, I think the one Fast 11 is from another district. I think the Fast 11 from...
Oh, you're right.
Helderberg is from Helderberg, and other ones is Fast X1 that's playing as Vasco.
It's also 11.
Yeah, no, but
okay,
we got to clarify that.
So anyway, Vasco and Fast 11.
Tough game. Kailicha, LFA, Fast 11, Vasco. Also, you know, they're not playing Saturday, so they got a bit of a rest, so it's going to be a tough one.
Bishop Lavis and Blue Gum United.
Now I've been hearing things, about Blue Gum. That Blue Gum... That Blue Gum has been doing very well in the LFA season, Shamiel. I think they were top last, I heard.
Okay.
The club has been starting to get revived. I think also, you know, it's a kind of team you cannot underestimate from the Metropolitan LFA. Bishop Lavis, we know what they can do.
Yeah.
So it's going to, let's like I said, Shamiel, all 8. Woo.
Yeah. Okay, then just before we go, I think that's it from our side.
Yeah.
We also got a notice here from Reigate LFA. They've got the knockout finals taking place on Friday the 6th of September. From under 12, looks like 2 Premier Division. Spurs and Bridgetown fighting for the Premier Division final there, 8:45.
Ooh, that could be Silver Spurs, eh?
Well, did I say Silver Spurs?
You said Spurs, but Silver Spurs?
Silver Spurs.
No, what I'm saying is it could be their cup.
Silver Spurs.
That you know, Bonteheuvel, Bonteheuvel in the brain talking about Blue Gum. But I think Bridgetown are going to give them a fight. But Silver Spurs won the LFA. Won the league.
Did they win already?
They won the league. Okay. So obviously they can't go to the playoffs because they're in the regional third. So Hazendal's the team that's in the playoffs because they end up second. Yeah. So it's going to be a tough one for Bridgetown, I think. But Reigate from 6 o'clock all the way through till 8:45 for the main game. Yeah. Go out there, support them. I'm sure the guys there will have catering and everything like they usually do. Gatsby's the place to be, eh? Yeah. Gatsby at Reigate. They call us the fish and chip boys, so they're the Gatsby boys.
Gatsby boys, okay. That it?
That's it.
Guys, from our side, say thanks very much for watching. Please like and share the video. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And before we go, we're going to say thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, and GSM Roofing for helping us put out the content. And we're going to hopefully see you at the Coke. Are you going to the Coke?
Definitely. I'm
Roy,
definitely
at one
there.
place. At one place.
At one
so-
venue, I'll be walking around watching a lot of games. I'm going to get there for the ladies' fixtures because I'm sure I got to spend morning with wifey so I can get afternoon off.
Guys, we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.